What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Living Free channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in today's video I'm going to be giving an update on what is going on with me, what is going on with my student Mike, and what's going to be going on here in the future. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. Like I said, my name is Tyler Freed. This is the Living Free channel, and if you're new, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned till the end of the video, and check out some more of my other videos that are going to pop up at the end of this one. And go follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. Go follow me, I'll go follow you back. And if you're already a subscriber, I appreciate you for being a supporter of the channel, and I appreciate you for watching all my videos, and I will continue to be making these far into the future, so don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So anyway, basically right now I'm at a rest area in West Virginia, a very pretty rest area, and I'm just kind of sitting outside. It's a beautiful day. It's like 68 degrees, no wind, blue sky. It's really green out here, just getting some fresh air. So yeah, Mike and I were on a delivery. We had a 5-stop load. We did 2 of those deliveries today. 2 of them were in Pennsylvania. We picked this load up out of Wisconsin, and 2 of our stops were in Pennsylvania. Now we're headed into Virginia, and we've got 3 stops in Virginia. And yeah, we'll be finishing our last stop just north of Richmond, Virginia, and most likely we'll be getting a load out of Richmond and headed either north or headed over to Georgia or something like that. So yeah, but I'll probably be making a video about that whenever we get put on our next load. So yeah, basically everything is going good. Mike will be getting off the truck here in a week. Next week he will be getting his own truck. He has to do a driving test, and after he does his driving test, he gets his own truck and he will be on his own. So he is very, very close to having his own truck and being on his own, so I'm really happy for him. And yeah, and what will I be doing after that? Well, I'm going to be going solo for a while after that, because I have a vacation planned with my family in about 6 weeks after that. So I do plan on going on vacation, or sorry, I do plan on running solo until I go on that vacation. I do plan on doing that because I've got to make sure that I get there basically on time, and I'm able to take that full time off. And whenever I'm on that vacation, I'm going to be sharing my experience. I'm going to do some videos while I'm there, and we're going to Sedona, Arizona. So it's a very beautiful place. Those of you that have never been, it's a very beautiful place, and we really love to go out there. We've been out there before, and we really love to go out there. So we are going back there this year, and yeah, it's going to be a nice long time with my wife and my kid. And because ever since he's been here, I've been working a whole lot, and I really would like to have that good quality time. We're going to be taking like 9 days off and going on this trip. So 9 good quality days with my wife and my kid. It's going to be really exciting. I haven't taken this much time off in a long time, so it's going to be really great. And yeah, like I said, I will be making videos on that trip. So yeah, and there is going to be some changes. Like I said previously a few videos ago, there is going to be changes. There is going to be changes to what I'm doing, and there's going to be changes to this channel, but it's all good. None of it's bad. It's all good. It's all progression. And if you watch my channel all the time, you know that all I talk about is making progress, doing better. Well, this move I'm about to make is going to improve my situation, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited to share that experience with you. So hope you stay tuned for that. But yeah, and those of you that have been asking me to make a few videos, like I've been asked to make a video about the per diem pay versus straight pay. I will be making a video about that, and I'm going to do that video with Mike because he was a certified financial planner before he got into trucking. So he's retired from that, but I would like to make that video with him because I think it would be good to get a professional opinion on that topic, because we could talk about the pros and the cons of straight pay versus per diem, and ultimately what we think is better. And so we could talk about that, and also we've been asked about making a video about options, and I'm really sorry we haven't gotten around to doing that. We are going to tie both of those topics into one video because it's been very tough. Like I've said before, it's been very tough. We've been running like a team operation, and it's really tough to sit down and make a good quality video about a topic like that because it takes time to do it. So but we will do that before he gets off my truck. I promise you, we will talk about both of those topics in a video before he gets off my truck. So yeah, we definitely are going to do that, and maybe we'll do another video kind of about his experience and what he thought about the training with me, training at the Millis Transfer Institution. So we'll talk a little bit about that if he can do another video about that. But I know that for sure we've got to do the options video and the video about per diem versus straight pay. I'm going to do both of those topics with him. So I just want to let everybody know that. And yeah, and you know, I do want to address something too, though, that's going on in the world. And if you've made it this far to the video, hey, I appreciate you for being here, because this is going to be the core message of what I feel like talking about, right? And what I feel like talking about is there's a lot of negative things going on in the world right now. I think we could all agree on that. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, doesn't matter. We are in economic trouble right now. The trucking industry is in economic trouble. We are headed, I believe, we're in the beginning of a long, hard recession. I do believe we're approaching a recession. This is just my opinion. Again, you can disagree with me all you want. I do believe we're headed for a recession. I do not believe businesses and individuals can afford to pay the prices we're paying for products and services. Inflation is at an all-time high, and I do not see it going down without a downturn in the economy, without slowing of economic production. And the Fed is raising interest rates like crazy, and they're going to continue to act aggressively because inflation's out of control. And what's that going to do? You have all-time high inflation, all-time high gas and diesel prices, and slowing demand. Guess what? It's a recipe for disaster. But what does that mean? Like, yes, we are in bad economic times right now, and there's a lot of blame to go around. You can blame a lot of different people that are in power right now, and that were in power before this administration, actually. Both are to blame for what's going on. I'm not choosing a side. I'm just simply stating a fact that inflation, you can blame the previous administrations for this too. The energy crisis, you could blame the administration that is in there now. If you don't like me for that, I don't care, because that's a fact. The administration that's in there now is to blame for the energy crisis. They are. Both administrations, though, these last two, are to blame for inflation. Both of them printed trillions of dollars, and that's why we have inflation at an all-time high right now. But eventually, I do believe it's going to go down. Right now, freight rates are freight volume is dropping. And so what does that mean? Does that mean that the economy is slowing down? I do believe it is slowing down, because we cannot sustain inflation being this high for very long without going down. What goes up must come down. And so, but what does that mean? What does that mean as somebody looking at the trucking industry, or somebody that's already in the trucking industry? What does that mean? Well, no matter what, America needs us. America needs truck drivers. America needs truck drivers that own their own trucks. They need company drivers. They need small fleet owners. They need big fleets. Because even if we go into a recession, which I think we're headed for one, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop investing. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop working and hustling and trying to live out my dreams. That's not going to stop me from doing that, because I do believe we're going into a recession. I could be wrong. It could turn around. Maybe it will, and I hope it does. But even if we do go into a long, hard recession, I do believe on the other end of that is going to be good times. There's going to be good times and bad times. We go through cycles, and that's just the way the world works, and it's always worked that way. And but what does that mean? Like I said, for truck drivers, for trucking business owners, it means that we're going to have to hustle even harder. We're going to have to work even harder. We're going to have to be even smarter with our money. If you're a company driver, you know, you've got to go where the money is. Go to a company that pays you a good rate, especially if you have a year or more of experience. Don't stay with that company that is paying you 10 cents less than another company, right? That you could go to and make 10 cents more per mile. Don't stay with that company that pays you less. Now, if you're in your first year of truck driving, then you should just be worried about getting your experience. I truly believe that. Just worry about getting your experience, not getting in an accident, and learning what you're doing. After that year, though, go to where the money is. If you're somebody that wants to buy a truck, well, then now's the time to save up and save up for that truck that you want to buy. Save up for that equipment, right? Because again, inflation's at an all-time high. The truck prices, like used truck prices, new truck prices, they're overly inflated. And anybody that's an owner-op, if you watch other YouTube channels, they're all saying the same thing. I mean, it's just common sense. The same truck a year ago, like a used truck, is double the price it was a year ago. That's not normal. It is going to come down. Will it come all the way down to where it was like last year? Maybe not, but it is going to come down to a reasonable level, and that's going to happen with a bunch of different things, right? So eventually things are going to normalize. And what does that mean? It's time to stack money, because when things do go down, when we do have an economic downturn, when stock prices go down, when all asset values start going down, that's the time to buy. That's the time to invest, right? If the S&P 500 say drops, 30 or 40%, that's the time to invest and plow money into the stock market. When real estate prices drop 50%, that's the time to buy real estate. Same with trucks, any asset class, right? Now it's going to be a great time if you have money. So what do if you're in trucking? Well, you save your money right now. You save money not to weather the storm that's coming, and you also save money to take advantage of the destruction, the economic destruction, because you will be able to buy things and you're going to be able to buy assets at a cheap price. You are. And so that's the name of the game. Buy low, sell high, right? So that is what I truly believe about this situation. I do believe we're headed for a recession, and I do believe now is the time to invest in yourself. Never stop investing in yourself. And now is the time to stockpile cash and wait for this downturn, because it is going to be a great opportunity. And I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. Nobody knows when, but it is coming. It is coming. That is my opinion. And I just wanted to talk about that. It's not normal for me to talk about that, but I do see it happening. And I think anybody who's paying attention to what's going on knows that what's happening is not normal right now. But there is a positive with it. If you prepare, most people are not going to prepare. That's just the bottom line. Most people are not going to be able to take advantage of the dip. But those of you that watch my channel are getting into trucking. You're getting into a career where you're going to be making a lot of money, and you're going to have a lot of money that you could save and learn to invest. And yeah, it's going to be a really good time coming up to invest. This year is a good time to invest. I mean, we're already in a correction right now. We're already in a correction, and if it keeps going down, now's the time to buy. Now's the time to buy into the stock market. Now's the time to save up to pay cash or buy into real estate or whatever, or buy a truck or whatever, because now's the time, because things are going to start dropping. Assets are going to start dropping. It's just going to happen. So that's my opinion. If you don't like it, too bad. Watch something else. So I just wanted to talk about that in this video. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to touch on that, and let me know what you guys think about what's going on. And this is an overly simplified explanation for what's going on, but hey, I try to keep it simple, and that's what I think. So If you liked the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out.